here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Work. It's a cool deer, guys, because alright guys, so we just got in our stands this afternoon, and Preston shot in the first 10 minutes of getting in his stand. He got a really nice buck. We haven't found him yet, so we went back to grab Dooley. We've been working with Dooley today on finding deer, so we're going to let him get a little practice tonight. But Preston thinks he heard him go down, so we're gonna see if we can locate him here. So hopefully he's a good one. So here we go. Alright guys, quick stop here. If you notice the tree on the right side of the frame, you'll see a Browning trail camera on the tree. We noticed afterwards that this trail camera actually picked up Preston's buck running across the food plot, walks down the side a little ways, and then he turns broadside, and that's when Preston shoots him. Now the camera doesn't show the shot because it only lasts for 10 seconds, and Preston shot him probably at around 11 or 12 seconds, so unfortunately we didn't get him on this trail camera. But it was just afterwards that we realized that we actually had this video. This just goes to show you how quickly things happen in the rut, and if you blink, you might miss the big one.
He's walking into this tree right here.
You ready?
Yeah.
Where you said he was right here?
He was right here.
I see his footprints right there. There's a big print right there. Where'd he go? Where'd he go in at?
I don't know. He went somewhere right here.
Work, work. Huh? He's got to cross paths with it first. Oh, I think he's on him now. He's on him now. Yep. He's on him. He's on him. Good boy, good boy. Work, work. Oh, he's on a mission. Found him. Good job, dude.
Good job, dude.
You the man. Train that dog in one day. Good job. Put him right out there. All right. Nice. Oh, he's a big body. He's a big body. Check him out, man. Nice deer. Ooh, he's a big one, man.
Dooley.
He got a big old body.
Dooley, no tree.
Good job.
Good boy.
Good boy. Good boy. That's awesome, man. Good job, buddy. Way to go. 2 down in one day. So Preston, tell us a little bit about what happened when you got in the stand. So you were you had just gotten in the stand, right?
Probably in the stand for like 5 minutes. I scared a buck. He was sleeping in the food plot on the way in. I got in my stand, and 5 minutes later this dude walked out.
But you said you looked left, nothing was there. You looked right.
I know, I looked left. I looked left, I looked right, and I looked back left, and he was standing out in the middle of the food plot. I don't even know how he got there that fast.
So that just tells you again, just like with Bops this morning, my father-in-law, these deer cross so fast in these food plots during the rut. I mean, they are on the move, not really in the mood to eat. They do sometimes, they'll stop and browse, but most of the time it's like they're across the food plot. And as you saw where we just came in, the food plot's very narrow. So, I mean, they get a few steps and then they're back into cover again. So if you're on your phone or looking down or texting or whatever, you can definitely miss a good deer. And this is a big body deer here. This is going to be a lot of meat in the freezer. So, man, nice job, Preston. Way to pay attention. All right, guys, so we got the deer drug out of the woods, and he was in there about, I don't know, how many yards?
Probably like, he wasn't in there far, he was just in the thick crap.
20 in and about 40 down.
Yeah, 20 in, 40 down. And like I said earlier today, you know, having a dog is awesome because usually with guns, they don't run that far because it was a close shot, but they go into the thicket and man, they go into, there's some really, really thick stuff back there. And Dooley, come here, come here. Dooley went in and went back into the thickest stuff he could get into, and we heard him go silent back there, so we knew he was on the deer. And then we worked our way back there to him, and he was sitting right there on the deer. So we would have probably not have found this deer tonight had it not been for the dew man right there. So good job, buddy. Man, so that's a nice deer, Preston. It's a cool deer, guys, because this is the first deer that we've ever had that's had a drop tine on our farm. So this deer has little drop tines on there, really cool. And man, that's just neat. That is a neat deer, Preston. Cool. Just coming out in the food plot. There were does out here first, right? The does came out?
Three does came out. Well, technically 4 because 1 crossed, and then 3 came out. And then it was weird because the mom it was a mom and 2 really little fawns, and the mom took her fawns into those pine trees over there, and then 1 fawn came like sprinting out. It was like doing she was running around in circles, but I don't think she would have been able to like breed yet. She was too small.
Yeah, but
I don't know what age they breed at. But then she ran in there. She ran back in there, and then I heard him behind me. He came out right back over there. I let him walk a little bit, and I stopped him, and he turned broadside, and I shot him. But that was the first time I've ever used like dopey. I don't know if that did anything.
Yeah, old dopey too, but right?
he walked out with his nose up in the air, and it was like I poured it right there. So I don't know.
Yeah, so cool. Well, we've had all this is Rackmaster Elite food plot out here, and we've just had tons of does out here eating this week, and it's really been pulling the bucks in, man. Bill was hunting here the other morning, saw several bucks run across so fast he couldn't get a shot. This was probably one of them. And then the intersection plot that I was hunting in tonight, I had 4 does out there, and they were just hammering the food plot. I didn't see any bucks this afternoon, but they've been chasing a lot up at the other plot too. So food plots have really been holding the does this season, making a big difference and pulling in the bucks. So so it's been a good week so far, man. All right, so let's go get them loaded up, guys, and then we'll rock and roll.